Good morning, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another vlog. It's my first day of the week taking clients and I'm excited. It's gonna be a busy week, fully booked again this week, which is such a blessing. And then my best friend is coming into town this Friday and I'm not gonna be working this weekend. So I'm excited to have her come down. She has not been here since, I wanna say March. But today I have four clients on my schedule and everybody's back to back. It's gonna be like a fast-paced day. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get to talk to you, but I'm gonna try to get as many clips of my client's hair as I can. Tired. It's 7:09. I have some new clients that I need to respond to and get booked, but I will take care of that when I get home. It was one of those days, like I said, I knew it was gonna be like this, where I was just back to back, one after the other. I was able to take like some little breaks while my clients were processing to eat, like go to the bathroom and stuff. What is nice about days like today though, is they fly by. I am gonna head home, make some dinner, and just relax the rest of the night. I will see you in the morning.
The bright lives of Kaylee, Senna, and Ethan.
And then, like I always say, we can always tweak anything in the future. Hello, happy Wednesday. I have not had a chance to talk to the camera all day. I started kind of early this morning, and last night I was just having crazy dreams that kept waking me up. So I didn't get the best sleep and ended up sleeping in, and then I had to just get ready really quick and rush here, and I didn't have a chance to talk to the camera. I just finished client number 2. Now I have one last client to go. She's new though, and she is getting a gloss and a haircut. It's always nice to meet new clients, and I'm gonna get done a little bit earlier today, which is nice because I feel like I've been working late a lot lately. And we were watching Brian Koberger's sentencing on YouTube, which I kind of want to put it back on. Do you think that would be like a bad first impression for a new client? I'll just wait. I'll watch the rest when I get home. But yeah, I've been following this case so closely. He actually grew up a town over from where I went to middle school and high school, and he went to the same high school as my best friend. So I am like extra invested. He's a creep. Happy he's going to prison. My client's here, I just saw her. Gotta go.
Dark hair, so I'm like, okay. I was like, you understand.
Yeah. My last client's hair came out so good. I feel proud of myself for that one. But I came home to a package and I'm so excited. I fell for an Instagram ad, you know, as one does. And it was around 4th of July. I think it was 4th of July weekend, and they had a sale, buy two, get one free. So I was like, perfect. May as well get three then, why not? The brand is Caducci. Their whole thing is like vintage looking jewelry and watches, but obviously it's not really vintage. What sold me, because I had been looking for like a really pretty vintage looking watch, but because I do hair and my wrists and my hands and everything get wet when I'm shampooing, so I need something that's going to be good quality and not tarnish, but also is going to be waterproof and not get damaged, and water's not going to like actually get inside the watch. So according to the website, these are waterproof, like fully waterproof. I think I saw online that they even have a long warranty, which makes me feel good because, you know, they're guaranteeing the quality. But it's an Italian company, and their whole thing is like jewelry that looks like it was your Italian grandmother's back in the day. So yeah, this is not sponsored at all. I paid full price with my own money, but I'll put a link to the website in the description if you want to go look. But I feel like their stuff was like really reasonably priced, and we'll see how the quality holds up. Hopefully it really is good quality. I like how well they have this wrapped. So this is the first watch that I got. I love this one because it's classic, goes with everything. This is the second watch. This one too, I feel like will go with everything. And then the last one that I got, oh my god, this is so glitzy with the faux diamonds on it. I'm probably gonna have to take some links out of this because I have really small wrists. This is very loose, but oh, it's so pretty. And it does come with the tool to remove the links. Anyway, I am gonna make dinner and just chill for the rest of the night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hi, good morning. I feel like this whole vlog I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. It's just been one of those weeks so far. I think of my life split in two. Well, kind of split in three a little bit. But it's like I have my online social media presence. And not to say that these are like three separate versions of myself or anything, but I feel like I only have so much time and energy and creative juice and social energy to give. So ideally, like I want everything to be split evenly between being present online and on social media and posting consistently and being good with my online marketing and also just being creative and making like fun, engaging content, and then being in the salon, being really present with my clients and like really on it and booked and busy and, you know, doing well in my salon life. And then there's my home life, just my regular personal, non-work related life, being social, hanging out with my friends, spending time with my boyfriend, resting, relaxing, giving my dog love and attention, my family, all of that. And I just feel like this week and last week too, they've just been like full on salon, working long days, late nights. And again, I'm appreciative of it. Like, this is not me complaining. It's just these kinds of weeks then make me feel stressed out because then I'm thinking about where I'm lacking in those other two areas in my life. I get guilty. I feel like I'm not doing enough, like I should be doing more, or like I'm not doing it good enough. And then I think about like with social media stuff, I'm like, oh my God, if I'm not posting consistently, then the algorithm's gonna forget about me. It's just a lot. And when you work for yourself, while it is the most rewarding and wonderful thing, and it's great to be able to make your own schedule and all of that, you wear you wear all the hats. So sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, and I feel like I have to pull back a little bit and redistribute my time and energy. So hopefully I'll be able to do that in the weeks moving forward. Now I've been sitting here chatting with you, and I'm running a little bit late because I wanted time to stop and grab a coffee. So hopefully I'll still be able to do that. I ordered ahead on the app, so I can just run in and grab it. It's almost 9 o'clock and I'm still here. Send help. I just finished my last client. She was really nice. She was new, and I'm gonna be totally honest, I didn't really know what to expect, because sometimes a new client comes in and like right away vibes are flowing and we click right away and I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be great. And then sometimes you get a new client and I don't know, they're like can be a little hard to read. I was a little bit nervous actually, because I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. But then at the end, she really liked it. She seemed really happy and she was super nice. Oh my God, I am exhausted. I'm gonna leave this mess because I can deal with it tomorrow. On the bright side, tomorrow I actually had one of my clients reschedule. So I'm gonna go get my nails done instead. And then I'm just gonna have one client tomorrow. It's gonna be like a nice, quick, short day. And that client is my friend's mom. And she's super cool and chill. So it'll be fun and easy. And then my best friend is coming into town. And I'm gonna go out and we're gonna meet up with my other friends. And it's gonna be a good day. So even though like technically I do have a client and I'm working tomorrow, but you know, it doesn't really feel like work, so I'm kind of done for the work week, which is nice. Hi, good morning. Happy Friday. I feel so good. I slept really well last night, and I woke up this morning feeling refreshed and excited for the weekend, and today's gonna be a good day. I'm going to Pilates first, and it's my 100th class. Finally. I was like approaching the 100 mark, but then I had a lot of stuff going on the last month or two, and normally I've been going to Pilates 5 days a week. But recently, most weeks I've been doing more like 3 days. There was the 1 week where I was in Pennsylvania where I did 0 days. So it took me a little bit longer to actually get to the 100th class, but I'm doing it. I'm home now. My class went really well. I feel good that I went and I got that over with. Now I can just, well, you know, I do have one client technically, but I feel like I can kind of start my weekend now. But I was about to start doing my makeup, and then I remembered I wanted to share with you guys because in my last vlog, I got several comments about the makeup that I wore on one of the days in that vlog, and you guys wanted to know what I was wearing, how I did my makeup. So I'm just gonna do the same thing again today because I love it. It's like natural, skin-like, but glowy and just really pretty. So I put this Elta MD sunscreen on first, and then I put some of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish under eye color corrector under my eyes. And honestly, like just this alone, I feel like is perfect for just every day, like a no makeup, fresh face kind of look. But I'm gonna build on that just a little bit. So I had used the Cover FX Total Coverage Cream Foundation. I really like this stuff a lot. I know some people were saying they've tried it and they didn't really love it. And obviously everyone's skin type is different and preferences are different, but I find that if you apply too thick of a layer, that's when you can run into some issue. But I like to just tap like a flat kabuki brush in the product, and then I just kind of lightly stamp it all around and then buff it in. So that way you're getting a super, super sheer amount of product as your overall base. And it just adds that little bit of coverage to even out your skin. You don't want to do too much and too thick of a layer because then, you know, it's a cream product. It can get kind of cakey looking if you do too much. So like a really sheer amount, make sure, you know, blend it in. This is in the shade T1. And then if you do have any areas where you need a little bit additional coverage, you can just tap over those spots with a little more product to build up the coverage, but just like gently tap it on very lightly. Like don't swipe on a super thick amount. I feel like that's where it goes wrong. So if you do have this foundation and you weren't applying it this way, try it like that. See if it changes your mind. See if you like it better. And yeah, it's just so skin-like, and look at that. Oh my God, so pretty. It doesn't even look like I have foundation on, but that's the key. It's all in your application. Okay, I gotta be quick now. I got 5 minutes till I have to be out the door. Then I'm gonna take the Armani concealer and put this under my eyes. I also like to bring it down the side of my nose, and then on the nasal labial fold line, put it on the chin, forehead, down the center of the nose. And again, I like to do more sheer layers with everything because I think it lays the best, lasts the best. You don't have to worry about cakiness, creasing, anything like that. And then I'm gonna take this Pixie Translucent Loose Setting Powder and just set the under eye area and this nasolabial fold area. Yeah, that way it'll prevent that area from getting like too dewy looking. I'm just gonna dust that on my eyelids too. And that's The only word that I put powder, so that way everything else can like stay glowy and dewy. And then like as I go out in the humidity and stuff too, it's gonna get a little oily, and I just lean into that and work with it. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of liquid blush. This is the Colorette Concentrate from Alamar in Let That Mango, but any kind of like corally colored blush, or you know, just whatever works best for your skin tone. Put that like up on the higher points of my cheeks and then on the tip of my nose. I love this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a little bit more sheer with the color. That's why I normally like to mix it with another blush that's more pigmented, but I love the glow that this one gives. So it kind of works like a blush topper and a highlighter in one. And I just tap. Lots of like tapping motions, so that way you're not like swiping anything around and like moving product, getting any streaks. And I'm like concentrating it in this area up here, because I find ever since I started doing my blush placement like that, it just makes my face look a little more like lifted, as opposed to just putting it right on the apples. Makes it look more round. And then I'm gonna do brows, the Pixie Natural Brow Duo. Just gonna fill in a little bit, and then the brow gel on the other side I'm gonna use to lift my brows up, make them look a little more fluffy. And then the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. And then for my lips, I'm gonna take the NYX lip liner in brown, just like their regular lip pencil. Then the e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in Mocha Twist. And then I'm gonna set everything with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I'm gonna also take a little bit of this Palmer's Cocoa Butter body oil. I'm gonna put this on my shoulders, my chest, since I'm wearing a tube top. I just want to really add a nice glow. That's the look. Oh, I just love this makeup. It's so glowy, but still natural, not overdone. I need to grab a Q-tip actually, because I need to clean up the mascara after it fully dries, but I gotta go because I am running late now to my nail appointment. Okay, I just finished. I realized I never got a before picture, but her hair was like pretty long, like probably my length, maybe a little bit longer. So we did kind of like a long bob, super cute, and I love her color. But yeah, here is my outfit. Let me bring this down a little bit to show you. Oh my god, this is still not low down enough. I guess I could have showed you like this. These super, super long shorts and this tube top. Full outfit is Old Navy. And I'm not gonna wear these shoes. I just have slides on while I was getting my pedicure and working and everything. But I have some little black heeled like flip-flops. So I'm gonna wear that. I'm just trying to smooth my hair out a little bit, although there's probably no point in trying too much because it is super hot and humid out today. So it's probably just gonna end up frizzing up again anyway. I'm excited though. I feel like I haven't gone out and had a girls' night like this and been social in so long. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but When I get done working like a full regular day of work, I just want to go home and change into comfy clothes and lay on the couch in silence. I don't want to be out and about around people. Like, the idea of it sounds fun in the morning at the beginning of the day, but then by the end of the day, I'm just tired and I just don't feel like going. And literally last weekend, I was gonna go and meet up with one of my friends, but I had to go home first to change. And I was like driving home, all excited to go out with her. The second I got home, I was just like, I don't feel like getting dressed up and doing my makeup and going anywhere. I just want to change into my pajamas and stay here. So our plans got canceled. So that's why I was like, I need to make sure that I have my makeup done and I'm dressed and ready to go while I'm already out. Because if I had to go home, who knows if I would have made it back out. I'm just gonna touch up my lips and then head out.
Very lightweight.